Hey guys, how's it going? I'm not gonna lie, the video I'm about to show you is to kind of extend the video a little bit and explain it, because I want my videos to be at least 10 minutes so I can put more ads on it. So something interesting came up, and in order for me to talk about it and explain it, I kind of have to show you guys a video and talk about the video a little bit before I can talk about the subject a little bit more. So here we go.
Hello, welcome to my video. Today I will talk about our current venture. After a long discussion with everyone, we decided to go the franchise route. We bought a magazine which lists franchise and its associated costs. Spending a good deal of time going over the magazine, we discussed and researched the opportunities listed. We eventually decided to go with Subway franchising. I will not discuss why Subway is a good franchise to get into. As you all know, Subway sells footlong sandwiches. Apparently, it is also one of the fastest growing franchises worldwide. It has somewhere in the range of 45,000 stores worldwide. Half of these stores are in the US and globally recognized. This is a brief history of Subway. The first Subway on the West Coast was opened in Fresno, California in 1978. The first Subway outside of North America opened in Bahrain in December 1984. The first Subway in the United Kingdom was opened in Brighton in 1996. In 2004, Subway began opening stores in Walmart supercenters and surpassed the number of McDonald's locations inside U.S. Walmart stores in 2007. At the end of 2010, Subway became the largest fast food chain worldwide with 33,749 restaurants, 1,012 more than McDonald's. Subway's core product is the submarine sandwich. In addition to these, the chain also sells wraps, salad, paninis, and baked goods, including cookies, donuts, and muffins. Subway is also one of the cheapest franchises to start up and does not require a lot of staff to run the store. We went to Subway website and applied for the franchise. We received a 285-page document to read over. When we started reading the document, we heard the news that Alberta released a retail cannabis store license application.
Okay, I want to explain a little bit now. I have a corporation. It's called Cyber 07. And my corporation could go public if I had a proper business structure and something that generates money and revenue. I was thinking that maybe I start off with a Subway, learn the business, learn how to start up a business, and then attempt to maybe open up something myself. And then when we were looking into Subway, we found that it was actually quite difficult and it wasn't very easy, and sometimes you don't even get a good location. So we decided we didn't want to do it because it was way too much work and it was risky, and so we decided not to do it. And then I'm gonna continue with the video now.
So we decided to put Subway on hold and go with the dispensary route. On February 16, 2018, Chinese New Year's, and the same day I quit my job, AGLC came up with the regulations outlining who can own cannabis stores, where they can be located, rules for staff, safety and security requirements, and other operational details for private retail. The regulations include mandatory background checks for retail license applicants, mandatory training and background checks for all retail employees. One person, group, or organization cannot hold more than 15% of licenses in Alberta. A 100-meter buffer for stores from schools and provincial healthcare facilities. However, municipalities have the ability to adjust these buffer zones or add additional ones to best suit their community's needs. Store hours are set between 10 a.m. and 2 a.m., the same as liquor stores, with municipalities able to adjust these hours. Mandatory security measures in stores. License applications will be accepted starting March 6, with more information available at aglc.ca/cannabis. The AGLC will also be responsible for operating online cannabis sales for the province. We have been actively looking for locations and want to be able to apply for a license. We might keep you updated on the current project if we are allowed. Please subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs down if you dislike this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
So you guys heard that. Basically, we were planning to open up a dispensary, but we talked about it for quite a bit, and we decided to invest into liquor stores instead because of Aurora's investment, which was a huge mistake because we lost, like, in the short term we lost money. But now that I think about it, if we went into the dispensary route, we could have lost all of our money instead of lost some of our money. So we could have lost a lot more, because it would probably, like, we were estimating that would cost around $200,000 to fully set up and run a liquor store for at least 1 year. And we could fail, I mean, not a liquor store, a cannabis dispensary. So we decided to wait because we knew that there was so much competition, and then I decided to use that money to invest into liquor stores instead. And then I was experimenting around, and then I met somebody who owns a online e-commerce online store called Shopville. I don't know if you guys remember I could show you guys a video of Shopville. Maybe? No, actually I never made a dedicated Shopville video, and I can't remember which video Shopville was in. But anyways, I learned about Shopville, and then Namaste came along. Like with the whole artificial intelligence, the whole artificial intelligence, Findify, artificial intelligence, Brandon Spikes, like. And then I realized that they're also an e-commerce store. So they have talent to create technology, like software technology. And they have an e-commerce store. And they're also a worldwide company. So I was thinking that why don't instead, because the company is what I want it to be, I invested a lot of money into Namaste, hoping that Namaste becomes my next big winner for Aurora. So far the market has not really awarded Namaste, but sometimes stuff takes a while. Like Namaste still needs to prove itself before the market takes off for it. The sales license is a good start. And then, so my main subject of this video, wow, this video has probably been pretty long already. 8 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the main subject. Okay, so remember how I was saying I wanted to know what Namaste would like, why Namaste didn't release some information about them investing to TGOD. So I emailed Corey and I asked, and Corey said that they put about $250,000 into TGOD, 68,000 shares. And they didn't release information about it because it was insignificant, so they didn't really press release it, and they didn't really talk about it. But because like they didn't think it was necessary because the amount was way too small. So Namaste could have like a lot of investments. They could use the capital to invest into multiple different companies, but for them to choose to take that capital to invest into their own company is, I think, is a good sign, because they could use that money to invest into Zoom. They could use that money to invest into like any company, but they choose to use that money to invest into their own company, which is I mean, it's good, right? Because they can use that money to invest in anything. Because I have a corporation, and I use my corporation to invest into different companies. So if all my companies grow, and this, like, I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much money my corporation is worth from investments, but I can tell you a range. It's worth between $250 to $500,000. Let's say if Namaste does well for me and the stock goes up a lot, because I use my corporation to invest into Namaste, and I invested a decent chunk of money too. So if Namaste really does prove itself and it becomes a $1-2 billion company a year down the road, maybe 2 years down the road, then my corporation would be worth so much more. My corporation also has Aurora stock too. Not that many shares, but we still do have, my corporation does have some shares of Aurora, but I don't want to, it's private information and I can't tell you guys exactly how many shares I have. So that's why I'm just saying that the Namaste can take the money that they used from raising, they can take the money that they raised from the stock to do whatever they want with, and they chose to invest into their own company. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool, and I guess that's it for the video. That's all I kind of want to talk about it. If you guys want to discuss anything, please comment down below. Have a good day, and subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and bye.